Verizon employees who are wondering, what's all the fuss about interest rates when it comes to my pension lump sum? Well, we're going to answer that question for you. And why the heck should you listen to us? Well, we've been working with Verizon associates and managers for over 20 years now and helping them retire successfully from Verizon. We're not associated with Verizon in any official way. We are completely independent from Verizon. And that's actually a good thing, because what it means is that we are always in the position to act in your best interest. So let's back up a little bit. There are three main components that affect your Verizon pension lump sum, and those are the pension annuity benefit, your age, and of course, pension interest rates. Now, they're all important and they all work together with each other to calculate that lump sum value, but it's the pension rates that are the one factor that can continuously cause significant fluctuations in your lump sum value, and that's because of their propensity to change frequently. So without further ado, let's introduce those interest rates. Bobby, why don't you tell us a little bit about those?
Well, let's start with Mid-Atlantic Associates. There's two critical rates for Mid-Atlantic Associates to monitor. The first one is the GAT rate, standing for the General Agreement on Tariffs and Trade. So the GAT rate is tied to the 30-year Treasury bond. And as the 30-year bond increases or decreases the interest rate, you could expect your GAT rate to increase or decrease in unison. The second one, the PBGC rate, calculated a little bit differently. It uses up to 4 different interest rates, typically an immediate rate and 3 deferred annuity rates. And it uses a combination of all 4 of those to get the PBGC rate. So that's calculated a little bit differently. The third one is very important for managers along with the first two. This third one is the 10-year Treasury note, and very similar to the 30-year with the GAT. As the 10-year Treasury note fluctuates, you could expect your 10-year Treasury note rate for your pension to fluctuate as well. So again, all 3 of these are calculated a little bit differently. And the important thing is that Verizon will use the rate that results in the highest lump sum value in calculating your pension lump sum.
And they call that the winning rate for the quarter or for the month for managers. And the Pension Benefit Center will let you know.
They'll tell you which rate they're using in your
which
calculation.
Is the winning rate.
Right.
So GAT and PBGC used for associates, GAT, PBGC, and 10-year used for managers. And if you are receiving our email updates, then you guys will have noticed that we do send out quarterly pension memo updates to you guys. Managers, you'll see a quarterly update, and there will be different interest rates for each of those months within the quarter. Whereas for associates, you'll see one interest rate update for each quarter. So Casey, we talked about interest rates. We know what they are now. Why are they so important? What does that relationship look like?
Right. Well, Chris, as you mentioned, the Verizon pension is very interest rate sensitive. As rates move, so does the pension. As rates go up in percentage, the lump sum values decline, and vice versa. As rates decline, which they have over the last 4 decades, lump sum values go up in size. So it's that inverse relationship. So this does become increasingly important to keep in mind as you approach retirement and make your pension election date. In some cases, it can mean additional tens of thousands of dollars in your final lump sum cash out. In fact, I had a client probably a year and a half or so ago where he was expecting to retire later in the year. We knew rates were going up slightly just due to economic conditions. He decided to retire earlier, which meant actually several tens of thousands of dollars additional in his lump sum cash out. So he was a very happy client because of that.
Yeah, absolutely. So, okay, you guys know all about interest rates now and why they are so important when it comes to your pension lump sums. If you want to make sure that you are tracking your interest rates in a timely manner, then check out our Retirement Red Zone, the Verizon Retirement Red Zone. It's on our website. It's a one-stop shop resource dedicated to everything related to your Verizon retirement benefits, not just your pension. That link to the Red Zone is in the description box below, and you can sign up to make sure that you're receiving our quarterly pension memo updates. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys in the next video.